only we could have a stretch of a few days to let the ground dry out a little, but everything is just
wet.
so soggy.
Nope. Yeah. My Dotson is not protesting in the sense of not going to the bathroom, but not enjoying it.
I'm sure she's just sinking right in.
Yeah.
I mean, that
Luckily,
tiny little body.
the legs are so short, you just pull them back up. Some more rain here, and then we get a little break. Wednesday night, Thursday, rain, and then another storm of the weekend. It's very active. We would like it to be maybe active in a different way, like
Like snow.
Like snow.
maybe. Although I will say, along the coast, I feel people have felt
Moved on.
Yes. Whether or not the pattern we'll see, but yeah, we have mentally moved on. Here's the radar. It's all rain this time around. We talked about that. Pretty consistent looking batch right now, but there are some breaks in the radar down to the south, down into York County in New Hampshire too. So we'll see those bands of rain rotating in. A couple of heavy downpours. Generally, this is on the light to moderate side though, and temperatures between 35 and 40. And there's something interesting that goes on in the atmosphere where you can get snow at 37, for example, but this is too warm in the middle part of the atmosphere and the surface, and so it's just straight rain, a chilly rain through the rest of this evening until early tomorrow morning. We've got this little break tomorrow that I'm optimistic about, where I think if we can hold this front in the mountains long enough, we'll be able to get temperatures into the 50s, even a couple of stray 60s here, I think, through the middle of the day tomorrow, and then the party's over. So it's a short period of time, but late morning through the middle of the day, I think looks really good tomorrow and really mild. Then here comes that front connecting with the storm to our south, and we get into some heavier rain tomorrow evening. Now this time around, there'll be just enough cold air filtering into this system to get some mixed precipitation at least and some snow on the northern edge of it. Millinocket, Greenville to Rangeley, I think is about where that line's going to be. I don't think we get too much mixing, or really any mixing, across the interior. It's just the mountains and foothills. But there's some really heavy rain going on in the middle of the night into early Thursday. And again, I think this model is too cold. I think we're closer to just about here with that rain-snow line. And it ends as rain even along the coastline and even in the mountains. As far as total rain, 1 to 2 inches of additional rain there. And we haven't even gotten to our storm on Sunday. I was going to say Saturday night, but it's really just Sunday. So snowfall from Thursday, there will be an inch or two across northern Maine. The mountains could get 2 or 3 inches out of this. I think we're probably looking at Rangeley, maybe Kingfield, Carrabassett Valley. Outside of that, it's likely staying rain. And then our next system moves in on Sunday. That one I do think has some hope for the mountains in northern Maine, staying largely snow. But the rest of us will be rain once again. So that system for snow could be 5 or 6 inches in the mountains as long as it holds, which I think it has a good potential to do that. The rest of us will just be looking at rain, and that rain is going to really add up over the next couple of days. Run it through all the way through Sunday. We got a lot of 2.5 to 3.5s for rain already on a saturated ground, so we will see some flooding around, obviously. Spring forward happens in between. I'm torn on this, like putting that there, because a lot of our devices do it for us. But it's a nice reminder, right?
No, it's good to know.
That's
Definite
a thing
reminder.
that happens.
Yeah.
So I'm optimistic on Sunday for the mountains. On the
The
flip
others.
side, I look and say, okay, over the last week and a half, how much snow do they lose versus what are they going to get? But at this point, it's just about stopping the runaway train
right.
Right.
of
Something.
spring. Yeah.
Okay. Thank
Thanks,
you,
Keith.
Keith.